What's up, guys? Shifty here with the new series, Double Druids. I was running arenas last night with one of my guildmates on his Frost Mage, and we were getting our cap for the week. And I forgot that he was actually leveling up a Druid as well, which is 70. Yeah, his is 72. So we decided we'll just try to level up together whenever we're both on. He plays bear mostly, and I play cat, so it works out great. And so I decided to make a series out of this on our way to level 85, starting off with the Wrath 5-man content and just working our way up. Worked out pretty good. It's always nice having two Druids because you have so many cooldowns, and we can heal ourselves or heal each other. And if we lose someone from a team, it's not detrimental because we can fill so many different roles. Or if he's having trouble, I can jump into bear form and help, or whatever. But so it'll be pretty fun series of us leveling up to 85, and I'll try to kind of give commentary relevant to the dungeons, kind of walk through strategy type for those who haven't made it through Wrath content. Most of us have, and most of us have done these dungeons so many times we're sick of looking at it, especially this one, Utgard, which is the first 5-man in Wrath of the Lich King. You will do this dungeon many a time. Seems like the random dungeon finder always picks this dungeon. It's just, of course, it goes on your level, and I'm still level 70 on Shifty, so I'm going to be getting this dungeon for a little while, at least another level or so. This is an easy 5-man dungeon. There's 3 bosses in here. I kind of skipped ahead at certain parts to get this into 15 minutes. Kind of inspecting his gear there, looking to see what he had. He's got all the level 70 PvP stuff, and I've got the same right now. I had 3,000 or so honor built up already, so as soon as I hit 70, I went and bought all my gear in one whack. And I've already built up more. I'm already sitting at 2 something, so really there's nothing to spend it on until you get to level 85, so you got plenty of time to save up honor. The reason for that is level 80 PvP gear is worthless now because of Cataclysm gear. At level 78, I think it is, everybody starts using Cataclysm green gear, level 78 greens. The room back there, you just clear the drakes, clear their handlers. You don't have to clear the whole room. You can skip certain mobs, and then there'll be another little group of 4 guys there, and then you'll come into the first boss room. You can see the 4 guards sitting around the huge table in the middle of the room. You'll need to pull them. Your tank will need to pull them back, because if you go up to where the table's at, you'll aggro the boss. So you want to make sure that he pulls them back. So if you got a warrior or bear, just hopefully they don't charge in there and aggro the boss with the guards. Unless the group is over geared, then it really doesn't matter. But if you're all level 70 or 68 or 69 or whatever, it can be kind of tough trying to take on these guards and the boss. So just pull them back, kill them, and then go and attack the boss. She is pretty easy. Basically, you just of course, all these dungeons are tank and spake pretty much until you get the Cataclysm stuff, but just go in and she'll ice block a random person, so you just need to break them out of the ice if they get ice blocked, especially if it's your tank or your healer. And she will summon skeleton adds, which are easy to kill. Just AoE them down and burn her down, no problem. But anyways, talking about the PvP gear, sure a lot of you guys know, but like I said, if you're leveling up, do not waste your honor points on level 80 PvP gear, because like I said, I believe it's level 78, maybe 77, but I think it's 78. You can get Cataclysm green gear from the auction house, and it's far superior to the PvP gear. Matter of fact, in the 75 to 80 PvP bracket, you're probably not even going to want to waste your time trying to PvP at the beginning of that bracket, because you're just going to be getting face rolled the entire time until you can get to the level where you can get buy Cataclysm gear, because everybody else is going to be using it at the top of that bracket, and it's unreal. And just another little tip on that: if you are leveling like I did on my Shaman when I was going through Mount Hydril or Vashir, the two beginning zones in Cataclysm, you will be getting a lot of green drops, 78 greens off of mobs while you're doing your quest or whatever. Save those, don't vendor them, save them and sell them on the auction house, because when I went through Mount Hydril on my Shaman, I sold all the green drops, and you get a lot when you're going through there. I sold them all in the auction house for, I mean, the lowest I put for anything was 200 gold, and they sold just about as fast as I could put them on there. So do not vendor those when you're going through there. Save those and put them on the auction house, because people will buy them in a heartbeat. It's a good way to make some fast gold while you're doing your quest anyway. So, little tip there: save your honor until you hit 85. Then you'll probably be capped by then. If you PvP much at all, you'll be capped, and you can actually buy a couple pieces of gear. You go through, this dungeon's the same. Groups of 4 or 5, just go through, burn them down. There's 2 different staircases in here. This first staircase, there's a mob that pats up and down the staircase with his wolf pet. Sometimes you'll catch him at the bottom, like we did here, where he's coming down as we're getting ready to fight this group. So we just kill him at the same time, and then you don't have to worry about him on the steps. So just take them out, go up the steps, and there'll be a group of 4 at the top of each staircase as well you have to kill. And I'm saying this because I edited out some of the footage, like I said, to get it into the 15 minutes. I think it took us like 25 minutes to run through here, but it took us a little longer because we were clearing everything just for the XP. You can skip a lot of stuff in this dungeon, but you actually you can't skip that group. You're going to have to take them out because they're too close to the stairs. I want to thank everybody while I'm kind of talking about this dungeon. I want to thank everybody who watched my last video, the Athene video, and I don't know how many of you went and checked out his channel, but I did have a few people from his channel come and add me, and so it's pretty cool, the community to get together and helping each other out, helping each other's channels grow. But thanks for everybody who watched that, and everybody who's commenting and subscribing and favoriting my videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. And like I said, it helps me to keep going and putting out videos and doing more contests. This is the second boss, or bosses. I believe the one's a mage and the other one's a warrior. The trick to this one is just trying to burn them down at the same time, trying to kill them both about the same time, because if you kill one and not the other, he's gonna come back in spirit form, and so just try to burn them down. I've seen some groups assign, 2 to each, try to burn them down at the same time, but it's not that big a deal, really. I think on here he goes in and aggroes the mage, and I went in to try to burn down the warrior and ended up pulling aggro pretty good. I was, I think, top DPS throughout this whole dungeon, and I had to back off and heal myself there a little bit and go back in, but let him get aggro back. So this will just be another series on top of my recruiter friend gets back, and we do the series with my warrior and his paladin, and this will just be another series, double druids, us going up to 85, and kind of actually giving some commentary on these dungeons and kind of strategies and gameplay versus just talking about random stuff over video footage, actually giving you guys some tips and some hints on how to complete these dungeons, because I've done all these millions of times. This group you can skip. You can just go up the stairs there without having to aggro them, but since we were clearing everything, we went ahead and killed them. But you can skip these and not have to worry about it. There is no pat on this staircase, so you don't have to worry about that. You just go on up the steps and kill the group at the top. There's another group of 4 up there. If you guys do like the videos and you like the series, like I said, just make sure that you continue to just click the thumbs up, or leave a comment if you want to, or if there's something else you want to see, or you got an idea for a contest or something like that, or another channel for me to check out, feel free to leave comments. Also, if you do like the series or the video, just click the favorites tab. That really helps people who are making videos to get the word out there by favoriting the videos. And like I said, all that stuff takes about, just to subscribe or to click the thumbs up and favorite takes a couple seconds, and it's not creating anything extra for you guys other than just the time to do it if you do enjoy the videos. So there's this elite mob here on his Drake. After you kill that little group of 4, and kill the Drake first, he'll dismount, finish him off, no big deal. There's a group of 4 down here at the bottom of the steps ahead here you have to kill. I think I skipped till we get skip it. I think you just go down there and take them out, and then you can actually mount up and ride across over here to the last boss, because it is outdoors. This is Ingvar the Plunderer, and if you're new to this fight, or if your healer is not on his toes, this can be a little more challenging fight. You may lose a DPS or 2 under your DPS or whatever if your healer is not on their toes. So just make sure if you are melee DPS that you get your cooldowns ready, because he does some AoEs that are hit pretty hard. And so make sure if you are melee that you are ready to pop some cooldowns if you need to. You're going to kill him actually twice, so you kill him this first time, and then the Valkyrie is going to come down and resurrect him. So he'll go down. You'll need to hide behind these pillars, because when she resurrects him, he's going to come up and do a cast an AoE attack, and so you want to hide behind there until he casts that, and then go back on the attack again. And let's see, same thing, just kind of rinse and repeat. Just burn him down again. Kind of, if you're melee, try to stand behind him so you're not getting in the front of his cleave attacks. And like I said, just watch out for the AoEs when he casts it and be ready. But we take him down no problems, and that is the first dungeon in Wrath of the Lich King. So, and the first in this series of videos, Double Druids. So, like I said, guys, if you like it and you want to see more of them, subscribe, favorite it, thumbs up, and I appreciate it. And until next time, guys, Shifty out.